World Records Mule Deer Edition Part 1. This is a story about a Texan who found out real quick that things aren't always bigger in Texas, apparently. And I can only speculate how the trip all started. I'm sure it went something a little like this. Don't quote me on this, but hey, y'all, this is Doug Burris Jr. Yeah. Hey, I reckon we better go back to Colorado and chase us some muleys. Some big old bastards out there. And that was it. John Burris Jr. and his 3 hunt buddies set out to Colorado from Texas in high hopes of getting a nice deer. So they get there. It is October 19th, 1972, and it is raining like a mother. And they're looking around like, God damn. But they, however, decided they're going to hunt hard and they're going to hunt till dark, like a true hunter. So they all piled into Doug's Jeep, and he picked a mountain road and dropped them off in intervals, one by one, as he went up the mountain. There were no shots fired on day one. They passed up a few small bucks in hopes of seeing something a little bit bigger. So day 2 rolled around, and a couple of the buddies, they actually got a couple nice 5 points, but that left Doug and his buddy empty-handed still. And they were like, God damn, I bring them on this trip and they're going to out-hunt me. So he decides to go into a canyon that a buddy the day before spotted a really nice buck in. So he decided, may as well give it a shot. So while in this canyon, he spotted a couple bucks about 500 yards away. And while watching them, a third one showed up, and it was huge. So he decided to make a stalk. So while he's trying to make this epic stalk on this really nice buck, he's creeping, he's stalking, and he nearly steps on a doe. And that doe busts out. And this spooks everything in the canyon, including those 3 bucks, namely the nice one. And he's probably pretty pissed at that doe, you stupid bitch. And he's madder than a wet hornet, I'm sure. But what does Doug Burris Jr. do? He calm and collectively takes his Winchester rifle, takes aim, drops it mid-stride. And what Doug didn't know as he walked up to this magnificent animal is he just set a record. He just set the world record for a typical mule deer. This buck ended up scoring 226 4/8, making it the biggest ever typical mule deer. Look at that smile on his face. It's contagious. So this buck is known as the Burris buck. So if you want to check him out, search that up and you'll find that he is still the world record, still holds it.